The burial for Teodora Marcu, the former Love Island contestant who was murdered by her ex-boyfriend Robert Lupu, who later killed himself, drew hundreds of people. Teodora Marcu's burial was really painful. What does the widower's choice of flowers represent? The cruelest day for Teodora's friends, family, and most importantly, her husband, Alex Marcu, was Thursday, June 5th. The young woman was buried in the cemetery in Deleni, her hometown in Bacău County, after she was shot dead by her ex-boyfriend in the Cosmopolis apartment complex close to Bucharest. Romania TV reports that Teodora will be buried with her grandparents forever. Teodora was buried with the baby in her womb because, as everyone knows, she was pregnant, and the entire hamlet where she was born decorated with processions, flowers, and candles to accompany her on her final trip. 3 priests officiated at the village church during the funeral service. Alex, the deceased young woman's husband, paid his final respects to the woman he lost so unexpectedly by showing up to the cemetery with a bunch of red flowers. Alex didn't just pick these flowers. Red roses represent the great anguish of separation, respect, and a person's deep affection for another person. Whether the dead was a life partner, a family member, or a close friend, they are picked to convey the unending love that is held for them. Additionally, the deep red symbolizes the depth of emotions and the dignity of the deceased person's life. Before being murdered, Teodora was terrorized by her former boyfriend. Instead of being buried at the chapel, the 23-year-old woman's lifeless body was interred at her parents' house, where she was under constant observation during the vigil. Teodora Marcu gained notoriety on Antena 1's Insula Iubiri program when she tested her marriage to Alex. Teodora said that she was being harassed by her ex-boyfriend, Robert Lupu, who was probably her executioner, even during the Thailand shot program. Robert Lupu was a persistent harasser of Teodora and Alex. The young woman filed for a protection order against the man she had dated as a juvenile, but she decided not to renew it after moving from Onești to Bucharest because she believed that being so far away from him would no longer put her in danger. The criminal waited for the ideal opportunity to murder her, never letting go of his obsession. He pursued her until he located her, and the conclusion appalled the whole nation.